Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and rumors. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys check out my last video if you guys missed it. I was talking about how the Bulls are interested in Spencer Dinwiddie and how the Chicago Bulls are a listed potential landing spot for Ben Simmons. But no matter what, before I jump into today's video with a bunch of Chicago Bulls news, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and leave a quick like on today's video. It takes a second, it helps me out. And leave any comments or questions below today's video talking about any of the topics that I'm going to talk about. But no matter what, let's just jump right into the big news that just came out, I'd say about an hour or two ago. And Zach LaVine has officially committed to Team USA for the Tokyo Olympics. And this is great news. I mean, Casey Johnson and NBC Sports have been talking about this whole situation for honestly months now. And earlier during the season, Zach LaVine was asked if he wanted to play for Team USA. And on May 11th, he said, "I would love to go out there and represent my country." And he also said, "I think I've shown what kind of player I am and what I can contribute to a team." And now he's officially committed and on the roster. You know, his agent did confirm that this morning or a little bit ago. And I couldn't be prouder for Zach LaVine. I still see some Bulls fans that want to trade Zach on Twitter and Facebook. I can't believe that's even a discussion. He's gotten better every season. He's honestly a walking bucket. And not only is this a huge accomplishment for Zach LaVine, and not only does it help out the Chicago Bulls, you know, Zach LaVine is going to go over there, learn more just moves, I'd say, learn how to even take his game to a next level, because that Team USA roster, it has a bunch of talent such as Kevin Durant and others. And I think it's obvious Zach is also going to be trying to recruit some potential free agents to join the Bulls maybe this offseason or next offseason. And just to top off this amazing accomplishment from Zach LaVine, you know, he did finish this season with career highs of 27 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game as well. He also shot 51% from the field and 42% from three-point range. You know, putting up those numbers are incredible, especially how efficient those shooting percentages are. Just because he also put up 27 points, you know, that's just amazing. You know, he's also worked on his defense. I'm just happy for Zach LaVine. You know, I will be keeping you guys updated on any future rumors or news or even highlights of Zach LaVine playing for Team USA. Like I said, this is great for the Bulls, Zach LaVine, and hopefully he can do some recruiting over there as well. But like I said, leave some comments and questions below today's video about that first topic. And now some bad news. Obviously last night, if you guys missed that, the Bulls did lose out on their top 4 draft pick to the Orlando Magic. You know, the Bulls got the 8th pick, so of course that was handed over to the Orlando Magic. And ever since last night, I've seen Bulls fans just literally killing each other and screaming at each other on Twitter and on Facebook, saying that the Bulls lost the Vooch trade. Before I give my opinion on that, leave some comments and questions below today's video if you guys think the Bulls won or lost the Vooch trade. You know, I believe the Vooch trade is still a W in my book. You know, the Bulls pretty much traded Wendell and the 8th pick for a 20 and 10 guy. You know, he's a walking double-double. Him and Zach LaVine can be literally deadly on the offensive end. I mean, they only played, what, under 20 games together? Of course, injuries happened. The Bulls did not make the playoffs like a lot of fans expected to. And I don't blame them. They only had one practice together. And I'm sure the Bulls front office kind of knew that, you know, of course, trading future draft picks is always a risk. And it was expected that the Orlando Magic were going to get their pick. So I'd still do the Vooch trade in a heartbeat. You know, I think the Bulls front office, other than them trading for an all-star, this sets just a whole tone for this organization and just around the league that the Bulls don't want to keep drafting, you know, potential young talents after young talents in every NBA draft. They want to win a championship. You know, they want to be winners. They want to sign big name free agents. And I hope Zach LaVine is recruiting on Team USA like I expect him to. But nonetheless, I think fans do tend to forget the Bulls do have a 2nd round draft pick still this season. And just a heads up, the Bulls will have their 1st rounder next year in 2022 as well. Like I said, they do have a 2nd rounder in this upcoming draft at draft pick 38. It's also a big possibility the Chicago Bulls could trade into the 1st round in this upcoming season, with several teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder having multiple 1st round draft picks. You know, no matter what, say the Bulls don't trade up, if Marco does come over, I believe that's the Bulls' 1st rounder. And of course, we will draft another player to add to this roster with the 38th pick. And speaking of the 38th pick, some news and rumors came out the other day that St. John's forward Julian Champagnie has workouts scheduled with the Chicago Bulls and Brooklyn Nets for the NBA Combine this week. You know, this is some big news. You know, last night the Bulls did lose their draft pick, and I'm happy that the Arturas and the Bulls front office are already just focused on who they're going to draft or maybe trade up with their second round draft pick. And I was watching some highlights and just gameplay on this kid. And I'm not going to lie, Julian is a very solid potential draft pick in the second round. He is 6'8", he's 220. He did go to St. John's. He is a sophomore. And in the 2021 top 100 prospect rank, he is the 83rd ranked prospect. And his projected draft range is in the second round to maybe even undrafted. You know, Julian is a very skilled combo guard that can shoot and score the basketball. He is a solid marksman that excels well at knocking down three-pointers and mid-range jumpers. But he will definitely need to improve his playmaking skills and on-ball defense. Like I said, currently he is a borderline second-round draft pick in this upcoming draft. You know, I would not mind drafting him, you know, adding another combo guard to this roster. I believe he could be a very good shooting guard off the Bulls bench, or even a point guard, or even small forward, honestly. He is 6'8". And his pros is he's a very solid shooter. He can post up smaller opponents. He's a very good free throw shooter, which I love to hear. He's also a very solid rebounder. And he's also an above average athlete. You know, some cons in his game is that he lacks an elite first step off the dribble, but that of course could get better. He also tends to struggle to score in traffic. Like I said, he needs to improve his passing ability, and he struggles to guard quicker players, and he's not an elite athlete. He has some skills, but I wouldn't mind drafting him with a second round draft pick. And I mean, there's definitely going to be much more news and rumors coming out about the Bulls working out and scouting potential second round draft picks. I'll of course keep you guys updated. But Julian is a good name to add to this list. I would not be mad if the Bulls did add another combo guard to this roster. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about any of the topics that I talked about in today's video. Like I said, I'm really happy for Zach. Leave some comments and questions below today's video for that as well. And like I said earlier in today's video, it definitely sucks that the Bulls lost out on their first round draft pick. But no matter what, I'm still excited for the second round draft pick. I'm excited that Marco is expected to come over in this upcoming summer. I'm just really happy still as a Bulls fan. You know, we have 2 All-Stars going into next season. I believe the Bulls' future is still bright. You know, I seen Patrick Williams was working out the other day. I'll probably make another future video on that. But no matter what, thank you guys for all the support on the channel recently. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Definitely leave a like on today's video. Make sure you guys are subscribed and leave any comments or questions below today's video talking about any of the topics I talked about. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.